Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros taking on the San Francisco Giants. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What do you got on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway here in the home opener.
4 o'clock.
Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. 1 out in the top of the first.
Second, the second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits, 200 home runs, and 200 stolen bases in MLB history.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here at Oracle Park. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Hunter Brown. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. Look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Ball down.
Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Second, the center fielder, number 9.
So here's Bader now.
Bader.
In the air, right side. Loperfido under it. 2 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
Devers.
And a big swing and a miss.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. All set for the start of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground, right side. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Carlos Correa.
The third baseman, number 1, Carlos Correa.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
High fly ball, right field. Takes it in for the out. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And that one is lifted in the air, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Matt Chapman.
Chapman.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Spencer Arrighetti.
Arrighetti.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Carrying well. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Willie Adames stands in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the rookie right fielder, Bryce Eldridge. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1. Fouled off left side. Going 2 now. Got him. 2 gone.
Batting 7. No left.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. Another 1-2. Struck him out looking. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting in, the right fielder,
Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros.
Hey!
And the sweeper is in for a strike. That one just misses the outside corner. Ball 1.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. So digging in, Spencer Arrighetti.
Hey!
Oh, here's a chance to strike out the side right here with the pitcher at the dish. Just got to go right after this guy. Don't waste any pitches.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side in the third. Back here in San Francisco. Now it's the Giants catcher, Eric Haas. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So now here's the pitcher, Logan Webb.
Logan Webb.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Luis Ariz stands in. On the ground to second, might be two. In plenty of time to first, two away. And now Bader up to the plate. Flied to right his first time.
Harrison Bader.
This one in the air center field. And that is the third out of the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's a ball.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. 2-2 now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1. The Stros hitless so far in the game. That smash towards center. 2 away now. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one to first. Devers takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's Devers at the plate.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Chapman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. just missed.
That's inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Strike two. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Shortstop.
Two down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. His first at bat was a strikeout. And Willie fouls one back. Fought off foul. And the inning is over. Back here in San Francisco. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Well, these Astros just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Relay to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And it goes just foul. In the dirt, throws short, hops him at third, and gets down the line. Low throw, skips past him at third.
Ball.
Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the fifth. To the right side, Arise. The throw to first. They get one out, but the tying run comes in. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two away. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Caught looking his first time up. Hammered, base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off it.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close. On the ground, right side, Arise. And that is the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the right fielder, Bryce Eldridge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Good job to fight that one off.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
For the Giants,
Elliot Ramos,
fielder,
the next Giant to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time. That clips the zone. 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, Eric.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Eric Haas grounded out his first time up. Swing and a bouncer. Pena. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. All set for the top of the sixth. Now to the plate is the pitcher for the Astros. Spencer Arrighetti. Matt Gage out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jung-Hoo Lee, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
And batting 9, number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Gage, a 6'4" lefty, 260 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Altuve in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
To third. Chapman over to first in time. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So up next, Luis Arraez. Runner on the move, on the ground, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runners on the move. A squeeze back to the mound. Throws to first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. And here is Devers.
The first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. There's a swing and a miss. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Giants.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Here's a rocket to right field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. We go to the top of the 7th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Ground ball right side. Devers steps on the bag. 1 out. A key out to start the 7th. Now Correa up to hit. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's a laser base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Yainer Diaz will hit next. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. Here's the throw. The tag out.
He's out.
Up next to the Astros, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. 1 for 2. And That's in there at the knees for a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Casey Schmidt.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to say. What they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Hey!
The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
The left fielder.
So digging in, Elliot Ramos. And he swings through that one. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Eric Haas has grounded out a couple of times. And that is that.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Eric Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That's too low. Ball one.
Oh, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
He goes down looking. Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Christian Vasquez. Looking to start something with 1 gone.
Hey!
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Stays alive. The Astros down by a pair, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's smacked on a line to center. And there are 2 down. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3 in this one. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nate Pearson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one fouled off.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Tied him up inside with that one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Number 1, second baseman.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Tapped softly to the right side. Altuve over to first, and that is out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Harrison Bader.
Number 9, Harrison Bader.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw off the mark, and he's in there. Swings through that one. Laser to the gap should score the run. Here comes Bader around third, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Correa over to first. That ends the inning. All set to start the ninth in this one. And stepping in for the Astros. Jose Altuve. Now a step off the rubber to reset.
Now pitching for the
Ryan
Giants,
Walker on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Comes up empty.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. To the right side. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So it's their last chance in this one. Christian Walker getting ready to hit.
Aye.
They're down to their final strike.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Yep, that ball went out.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.